If I had to start my trading journey from scratch, knowing everything I know now, I would do things very differently. Trading is often marketed as a fast path to wealth, but the truth is far more complex. It is a profession that demands discipline, patience, psychological resilience, and a structured approach to learning. The very first thing I would do is delete social media. When you start trading, you aren't just fighting the market. You're fighting the lifestyle marketing of people who make more money selling courses than they do hitting buy or sell. If I were starting over, I would accept a very boring truth. Trading is a high-performance skill, not a lottery ticket. I spent my first year looking for the holy grail indicator. I thought if I just found the right combination of RSI, MACD, and Bollinger Bands, I'd unlock a secret money printer. I thought wrong. Most beginners make the same mistakes, jumping into live markets too quickly, chasing strategies without understanding them, over-leveraging, and underestimating the importance of risk management. If I were to start over, I would focus less on making money immediately and more on building a strong foundation. Here are different phases I would undergo, how I would learn trading. If I started over. Introduction. If I had to start my trading journey from scratch, knowing everything I know now, I would do things very differently. Trading is often marketed as a fast path to wealth, but the truth is far more complex. It is a profession that demands discipline, patience, psychological resilience, and a structured approach to learning. Most beginners make the same mistakes, jumping into live markets too quickly, chasing strategies without understanding them, over-leveraging, and underestimating the importance of risk management. If I were to start over, I would focus less on making money immediately and more on building a strong foundation. This script outlines exactly how I would approach learning trading step by step, from mindset to strategy, from risk management to execution. Phase 1. Understanding what trading really is. The first thing I would do is redefine my expectations. Trading is not gambling. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Trading is not about predicting the market perfectly. Trading is a game of probabilities. It is about managing risk, executing a strategy consistently, and surviving long enough to let your edge play out over time. If I had understood this early on, I would have avoided a lot of frustration and losses. I would spend my first few days simply learning how markets work. What is the stock market? What is Forex? What is crypto trading? How do orders work? Market orders, limit orders, stop losses. What moves the market? The stage is not about strategies. It is about context. Phase 2. Choosing one market and one style. One of my biggest mistakes early on was trying to learn everything at once. If I were starting again, I would pick one market, Forex, stocks, or crypto. One time frame, scalping, day trading, or swing trading, and I would stick to it. For example, Forex plus swing trading, stocks plus day trading, crypto plus position trading. Why this matters? Each market behaves differently. Each time frame requires different psychology and strategy. Trying to learn all of them at once leads to confusion. Depth beats breadth. Phase 3. Learning price action basics. Before touching indicators, I would master price action. Price action is the raw movement of the market. It reflects supply and demand, fear and greed, and institutional activity. Key concepts I would focus on: support and resistance, trends, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, market structure breakouts and fakeouts, candlestick patterns, only the important ones. I would not try to memorize dozens of patterns. Instead, I would focus on understanding why price moves the way it does. For example, why does price reverse at a level? Why do breakouts fail? Where are traders likely to place their stops? This kind of thinking builds real skill. Phase 4. Risk management. First, not last. If there is one thing I would prioritize above everything else, it is risk management. I keep talking about risk management a lot on this channel because it is the most important thing. You know why? Even with a poor trading strategy, if you have good risk management, you are not going to ever blow your account. This gives you enough time to learn how trading works. Most beginners focus on how much they can make. Professionals focus on how much they can lose. Rules I would follow strictly. Risk only 1 to 2% per trade. Always use a stop loss. Always. Never revenge trade. Never increase position size after a loss. I would also learn position sizing early. Understanding how much to risk per trade is more important than finding the perfect entry. Without risk management, even a good strategy will fail. Phase 5. Building one simple strategy. Instead of jumping between strategies, I would build one simple system. A basic strategy includes entry rules, exit rules, stop loss placement, take profit logic. Example, simplified, trade in the direction of the trend. Enter on pullbacks to support/resistance place, stop loss below structure, target a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. The key is not complexity, it is consistency. I would test this strategy thoroughly before risking real money. Phase 6, back testing and forward testing. Before trading live, I would spend significant time testing. Backtesting. Go through historical charts. Apply your strategy. Record results. After backtesting for months, the next step is forward testing with demo trading. Trade in real time with a demo account. Practice execution, track performance. I would aim for at least 100 to 200 trades before going live. Why? Because 1 or 2 trades mean nothing. Trading is about large sample sizes. If possible, take 1,000 trades for more assurance. Phase 7. Journaling. Every trade. This is something I ignored early on, and it cost me. If I started over, I would journal every single trade. Journaling helps you spot patterns that reoccur, and this is how you will find your edge. Your edge is simply a recurring pattern that you can repeat over and over. What I would track: entry and exit, reason for taking the trade, emotions during the trade outcome, mistakes made over time, patterns emerge, what works, what doesn't. When you perform best, your journal becomes your personal mentor. Phase 8. Developing the right mindset. Trading is more psychological than technical. You can have the best strategy in the world and still fail if your mindset is wrong. Key mindset principles I would adopt: accept losses as part of the game. Focus on process, not outcomes. Avoid emotional trading. Stay patient. I would also understand that consistency greater than perfection. Discipline greater than intelligence. I'd focus heavily on overcoming revenge trading. When you lose, the urge to get it back is a chemical reaction in your brain. I would implement a 2-strike rule. 2 losses in a day and the laptop gets closed. No exceptions. Phase 9. Avoiding common traps. If I could warn my past self, I would say, avoid these at all costs. Overtrading strategy, hopping, following random signals, trading based on social media hype, ignoring risk management. These mistakes destroy most traders. Phase 10. Continuous improvement. Trading is a lifelong learning process. Even after becoming profitable, I would review my trades weekly, refine my strategy, study market behavior, stay disciplined. The market evolves, and so must you. If I had to summarize everything into a few key points: master the basics, focus on one market and one strategy, prioritize risk management practice before going live, Control your emotions. Stay consistent. Trading is not easy, but it is simple if you approach it the right way. If I were to start over, I wouldn't chase profits. I would build skill, because once you have skill, the profits follow. If you found this helpful, join our Telegram channel and be a part of our growing community. Remember, your trading journey is not a race, it is a process. Take your time, build your foundation, stay disciplined, and most importantly, protect your capital. Because in trading, survival is success. See you in the markets.